Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm doing a full face with products I've never tried before. So in this video I'm going to be using all beauty products that I've never tried to give my first impressions and honest thoughts on the products themselves. So if you guys do enjoy today's video, then please give it a big thumbs up. Comment what your favourite product of this video is down below, and also make sure to hit the subscribe button as well. As it's been Christmas and I also had a beauty advent calendar, I've gathered so many new products that I haven't tried yet, so I thought it'd just be a fun video to kind of test them out and give my reviews on them. So let's just get straight into it. So I'm going to start just by clipping my hair back. I do also have a mirror like literally just behind my camera, so if I'm looking there, that is why. But we've got a fresh face, so we're going to start with a bit of skincare. I did get quite a few new skincare products, but I just picked out a couple. So the first thing we're going to be going in with is the Byoma Hydrating Serum. I asked for this for Christmas as I just needed a new one, and I do have other Byoma products and I really like their kind of stuff, and it's quite like gentle, I'd say, on skin, so I thought I'd give this a go. So I'm just going to put this all over. My skin already feels so hydrated and it's already got that like nice little glow to it. Skin feels super soft, I actually love it. But we're going to see how the makeup kind of sits on top of it, because I know some serums it doesn't really sit well, so hopefully this just is nice and effortless. But the next thing I'm going to go in with is the Bubble Slam Dunk Moisturiser. So I have the Cloud Surf one and I really like that, and it's like a thinner kind of moisturiser. But this one I got in my advent calendar actually. It's a lot thicker. I did test this out like just briefly, but I did take the stopper out and I'm so annoyed because obviously you're not meant to, but I didn't realise in the moment. So I'm gonna put this on, but I'm also going to mix it with the e.l.f. bronzing drops, which I got for Christmas. And these are like a dupe of the Drunk Elephant ones. So I got this in the shade Rose Gold, and this will kind of give that like bronzed glowy look, which I just love, especially as I don't really use foundation very much. I'm going to blend these in together just so that it's kind of even. Yeah, it's definitely a lot thicker, but I think this is better for like night, I would say. And then going in with the bronzy drops. I don't really like the actual applicator on this. I find it a little bit annoying, but we're going to give it a go and try and get some product out. I'm not really sure how much to actually use of this, but I'm just going to use a little bit because I don't know what it's going to be like. I'm just going to do about this much. It doesn't look like loads, but I just want to test it first before I do way too much. So let's just blend it in. I've seen really good reviews about both of these products, so I was really excited to try them. It actually blends out really nicely. They blend in so well together. I think I could have done a bit more bronzy drops, but it's still got that really nice like glow to it. I'm not even sure if you can tell, but it's just quite nice and natural, which is quite good. I think that's a really good dupe to the Drunk Elephant one, if I'm being honest, because the Drunk Elephant one is so expensive, and I honestly think this does exactly the same. That looks so good, and the moisturiser is really hydrating. Like, my skin is like super moisturised. We'll see what it's like at the end when I've got the other makeup on it, but hopefully you can still see that glow underneath. But so far I'm loving this. I definitely recommend these bronzy drops. And they are, as I said, just so much cheaper than the Drunk Elephant ones. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to go in with is the Rare Beauty Concealer, which I wanted for ages because I think it looks so cute. I also tested this out in store and it was so nice, like the most perfect shade for me. And if you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll know I've literally been using a foundation because I picked up in the wrong shade, so I'm so glad I finally got an actual concealer. This is what the brush looks like. It's slightly angled, which, you know what, I actually really like, because it means you'll have like more precision with it. But it looks really cute, and I love Rare Beauty packaging, and there is something about it that's just so like aesthetically pleasing. So let's go in with this. I did test it out and it was my shade, so I'm hoping it still is. But I'm just gonna literally pop it under my eye because my under eye bags are so dark at the minute. Okay, What I really like is that it hasn't like creased. You know when sometimes it creases under your eye? It actually hasn't done that, which is so amazing. And obviously like really important in a concealer. This is so nice. It blends out really effortlessly. I mean, it's a little bit light, but obviously concealers are meant to be a bit light, so I think it's actually okay colour wise. Honestly, that looks so good. It's kind of like a medium coverage. I wouldn't say it's particularly like really high coverage, but it's done a pretty good job of getting rid of that colour. So let's do the other side. Okay, so that's it all blended in. It looks so good. I'm really obsessed with this. I really like the formula of it. It's quite nice, blendable. I feel it's probably also buildable, which is great. And you honestly don't need that much, which is so good, because my last concealer that I used, I'd have to kind of put loads on in order for it to like have a good enough coverage, whereas this, you honestly don't even need that much product. The camera makes it look a lot lighter than it is, but also did put tannin drops on the other day, so that could also be why. But I really like it, and this was, I think this was like £21, which is kind of expensive, but it's honestly not terrible. Like things like NARS and stuff like that are definitely a lot more, so I really like it. Oh my gosh, this is going to be my new go-to. So I don't actually have any contour products to use in this video because I did order the Say like bronzer, but it didn't get here in time for this video, so I'll have to do a kind of testing my shorts, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But I think because we use the bronzy drops, it should be fine. So we're just going to miss out the contour step today, but I feel like the bronzy drops made up for it. The next is going to be blush, and I recently picked up this Revolution Hydra Bright Cream Blush, and I love my Pixie one, but I wanted to pick this up so it's got more of a glow. I feel like, especially when I go to like concerts and things like that, like I want a more pigmented blush which has more highlight, because I'm not the biggest fan of highlight itself, and so I really wanted one that was kind of incorporated with a blush. So we're going to test this out. I think it's a dupe of the Charlotte Tilbury one. I'm just going to squeeze it. I don't really know how much to use of this. I don't know how pigmented it's going to be. Let's just pop it on. It's a very dark kind of blush, which is a bit different than I'm used to, but we're going to give it a go and see. I'll just blend this out, and then if I need to add more I can do, but it's so sparkly already. Okay, let's see how this blends. Oh my gosh, it is definitely got highlight in it. I just realised I'm using the wrong brush. Let's use this one instead. It's definitely got a lot of highlight to it, and I love that. It's actually a really nice colour. It's definitely like a warmer toned blush, which I'm kind of loving. I feel like with these kind of products you kind of have to blend out quite fast because they just kind of stay in one place otherwise, as you can see here. Okay, so I don't know if you can see here, but this bit's like not blending out very well. I think because I left it a bit too long, but overall I quite like it. I think it's got that really nice pigment to it. I don't know if I'd need any more. I feel like it's already quite pigmented. I feel like it maybe hasn't blended out exactly how I would have liked and how maybe the Pixie one does, but I think it's okay. Just got to be quite quick when you blend it. But I do quite like the shade to it. I think it's quite nice and warm toned with the like hint of sparkles to it. It's quite nice, and not too in your face, but it's definitely there. I can definitely see it shining, so this is actually not too bad. I think for the price, which was like £6, is pretty good. And obviously it's a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury one, so maybe I'll have to try that in the future and see if it's any better. So then I'm going to set my face, and I always set my face before I do mascara. I don't really know why, I just always do. So I got two new ones in my advent calendar that I got. So I got the Urban Decay, and this is the tiny like mini one, and then I got the NYX matte finish spray. So I think I'm going to go with the NYX one today, just because this one is so tiny. I don't want to use it all up, but I've seen good things about this as well online. It's quite a small bottle, I would say, if I'm being honest, but we'll see if it's worth it. Apparently it's meant to last 16 hours, so we will see. It's got like quite a strong spray, if I'm being honest. Like it's very like just hits you, which I don't really like, and it does kind of smell like chemicals quite a bit. So I'm not sure how I feel on this. Obviously we'll see how long it lasts, but I use the Studio London one now and I just so much prefer that. Not really that keen on this, but because it's so small it would make a good little travel one, but it's not my favourite. So the next thing I'm going to use is my Dior eyelash curler, which I got quite recently. I've tested this out a little bit, but it's still quite new. Yeah, we're going to use this, and then also with my new mascara. So yeah, this is the Dior one. This is what it looks like. It's so pretty and it's just so like aesthetically pleasing. So let's give this a go. Okay, so this is what it kind of looks like. I usually use the Chanel one, but I got this one recently because I wanted to upgrade. I feel like I've had the Chanel one for years now, so I wanted to try the Dior one. It's okay. I actually don't think that's too bad. I kind of feel like I do prefer the Chanel one, but I feel like maybe that's just because I'm not used to this one. Okay, and then that's the other side. Okay, it does actually look pretty good. Yeah, it's not too bad. I feel like you probably could get the same result with like a normal eyelash curler, but I just love the bouginess of this. It's so like aesthetic, and also the unboxing process was so much fun. I did a short on that, so go watch that if you haven't already. But no, it looks quite good. They look quite lifted, I guess. Not much really to say about that. The one I'm going to be using is this Kevin Coin one. I've never actually heard of this brand before, but I got it in my advent calendar as well. Definitely a reoccurring theme here. So let's unbox it. So I haven't actually seen it yet. This is what it looks like. The packaging's actually really cute. It's like a faded black and blue. Very cute. It also feels very like high quality. Let's see what the brush looks like. Oh my gosh, that is coated in mascara. Okay, so it's kind of like a normal spoolie. I use the Sky High one now, which is slightly different, and I do prefer the bristles on the Sky High. So we'll see how this is. I'll give it a go. I don't want to use too much. Oh, it's actually really nice. Like, I didn't have to apply a lot, and it's already like my lashes are so much longer and darker. Whereas usually with the Sky High I have to do quite a lot of layers to get them how I kind of like it. Oh wow, I'm like barely even kind of putting product on and it's already looking amazing. Oh my god, I'm kind of obsessed. That looks so good. Oh my goodness. Really easy to apply, but I barely even put like much product on and it's already made such a difference. I love it. Oh my goodness. This might be my new favourite mascara, and I didn't think anything would ever beat the Sky High, but this is so good. They look so much like darker and longer. Oh, I'm actually obsessed. That really surprised me. I was not really expecting that to be that good, to be honest, but I'm really happy with the results of that. And then the last kind of product I'm going to be using is the Laneige Gummy Bear, which is their lip glowy balm. So I've seen this everywhere, like absolutely everywhere, and the fact it's gummy bear flavour is so like exciting. I can't wait to try it. I've also never tried Laneige like generally, like I haven't got any other products from them, so we're gonna give this a go. It's very filled, like I'll say that. It's like filled to the brim, and it's like a liquid, or like a, yeah, like a liquid kind of lip balm. It's kind of exactly like a gummy bear. That is so weird. Like, even though it says gummy bear, I didn't expect it to actually taste of it. But this is what it looks like. I don't think it's got any pigment, but that's fine. Like, I expected that. But it's really nice. I like it. Really moisturising. I feel like this would just be a good like handbag lip balm to have, just to kind of top up. I can kind of understand the hype now because it is actually quite nice. And that's kind of all the products I was going to use today. I'm going to take these clips out. But genuinely, I actually don't think this makeup is that bad at all. I really like it. I think these products are so good. I think my favourites definitely have to be the bronzy drops, the concealer, and honestly that mascara really surprised me. So I'm going to put that in the top 3 as well. But yeah, this is the final result. Let me know in the comments what your favourite product was of this little video. And yeah, thank you also so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!